Всем привет! Сегодня мы начинаем какую-то новую игру про Дикий Запад. Я... Аркада, дуэль, давайте история. Обычная. Просто в стиме нашел. Она была по скидке, я ее купил. Не знаю, давайте посмотрим, что это. Вроде бы что-то интересное должно быть.
Don't I know you, sir? Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple. Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars on any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Интересно.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Так. Настроили мышку. У меня английская раскладка, я не знаю, где эта буква Ч. Вернитесь в убежище.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that? Is he with us?
Угу, ясненько.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse? Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Вау.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Есть. Ай. Готово.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Я понял. Отчаянный герой с двумя стволами, зверолов. Давайте. Есть. Эй, перепрыгнуть как? Или тут обойти надо?
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Да блин.
Bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Ага. Эй.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the
Так.
sharpest tools in the shed.
Извините. Так. И уже все пропали. Ну,
A
классно.
lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Короче, надо быть немножко
I heard
пожестче.
a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
You're done.
Есть.
It was a bit of a slog,
Такая.
but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Окей, откроем.
And like that, I was inside.
Блин, что ж с
None the
концой?
worse for wear.
Игра, сложность игры, не то. Управление. О,
I passed Dirty Dave,
это наш.
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton. Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
О,
So you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Up all day.
класс.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Ой, больно? Что ты был? Давай.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy,
Нет.
that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
Закрой.
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatlin," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll call their
Ай.
team."
Ай. Ясно. Как бы это тебя убить?
Directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I
Сейчас
have
я его
to do
пойду.
it? But I went
Кокну.
anyway.
Выйти можно?
Dumbass that I was back then.
Those poor sons of bitches are done for.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with him.
Yeah, he better be.
Ну,
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
чё, там уже никого нема. Так, не то. Приведите лошадей из конюшни. Давайте приведем лошадей из конюшни. Не понял. Ничего себе, что так можно было, что ли? Туда надо идти.
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna make you bleed. Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Ты чё прыгнул?
Murder that bastard.
Sounds like Barrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Вау. Крутяк.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Сейчас это будет кто-то, да?
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Когда ваш противник потянется за руль, нажмите, чтобы сделать. помощью мышкой, затем вставляйте. Окей.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Давайте еще одну часть.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, bastard had clocked me with his coat.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Давайте продолжаем.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Прикольно.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Тыкс.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Вау.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did. Anybody see Billy?
Вау.
The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus. Hell yeah.
Подожди.
That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Погнали. Подкатов здесь нет.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could. Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Что-то я не понял, куда мне вниз, что ли? А, понял. Сразу не увидел.
So that bastard you're after, what did he do? He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past. Hell, if they weren't always gone. Apparently, Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun. It was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
Мало патронов.
Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
Нет, так нельзя.
We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Если было бы хотя бы 4, было бы уже получше. Угу, понял. Не понял. Понял. Такс.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy said
Вау.
so I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead.
No, because they all thought I was Billy,
Да что такое?
and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Bollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Угу. Что не винтовка. Патронов нету.
Finally, I
Да
found
где
what I was
патрон?
looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Ну, немножко патронов есть. Так, нам туда.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. Some say I fought unfairly, but they weren't the ones looking him in the eye that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Бесчестное убийство. Прости. Я думал, кто первый, тот и выиграл.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Ruales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Так, я думаю, на этом будем завершать. Игра прикольная, интересная, немного, так скажем. Сюжет прикольный. Вставочки эти все просто супер. И если хотите продолжение, то давайте наберем 5 лайков, и я сразу же буду записывать новую серию и сразу же ее выложу в тот же день. Всем спасибо за просмотр и всем пока.